And at one point, they were going head to head because you never really saw the beat. You never saw Beyonce.
She was never going to win that battle.
Oh, she was
close. No, she was close.
A step behind.
I'm not going to give you 2.
I'm going to give you 1 step behind.
She was close, but she was not.
She offered something that was so opposite of Beyonce, right? She don't sing like Beyonce.
No,
she's very, very.
I don't even think she sings better than Beyonce.
No. She doesn't sing. She just. But she moves that body. Her body's natural.
She has a sexist
accent. Show me one female R&B or whatever that had an accent from like the Caribbean. Why do you think they jumping on Tyler like that? Tyler, the girl from South Africa.
That is a nice.
You saw her on that Kai
Sanat,
and he tried to holler at her.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh no."
She's like, no, we're just friends.
No, I go back to South Africa. South Africa. I'm going back.
We're just friends.
I'm going back to South Africa.
We can only be friends.
Let's go back to Diddy.
No, but okay.
And I bet you Diddy would have approached Tyler.
Yeah.
He'd have been take that.
And she's like, no, not my country. My country. You don't do that.
My mother warned me about you.
And a garlic necklace.
Please get that away from me. It's crazy though. It depends on what country you go to. You hear completely different accents.
Of course.
Right? South Africans. I'm from South Africa. It's like Ghana. I'm from Ghana.
You know somebody that brought something up to me though? It was actually Cat Williams, but I watched him on Club Shay Shay. And he was talking about Michael Blackson.
That is his highest
podcast. It is.
And I can see why. Go ahead, my bad.
But he said that how you going to be African with a fake African accent? And when we talked about that. Yeah, we talked about it. And I was like,
he does do a fake African accent. And he has a real African accent. Who does that? That's like me saying, "Hey man, I'm from Africa. I can sound like Africa." And I'm like, no, you don't. You sound like you from Mars. No, so I don't want us to lose
track of work because we will do that. We will do that.
So they raided his property.
Yeah,
and they detained his kids.
Mm-hmm. Wait, are you saying? So you're saying they detained all? Because I think
every child that was on that property was detained.
Because there's King Cole, there's King Combs, there's Justin. Then I think he has
Quincy.
2 daughters.
He has Quincy.
Oh, Quincy.
Quincy has been distancing himself because
and then he has 2 daughters. He has 2 daughters, right?
His dad said he has more than 2 daughters.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He has a new baby. He has like a 4-year.
I'm not saying it's true.
Then do this.
Somebody pointed.
Do this.
I'm not saying it's true.
Do the bunny.
But I heard it might. I don't think it might not be true. I'm just trying to find the word. No. That Justin might not even be his kid, bro.
I heard that too. That Misa
his bodyguard. They say that his bodyguard is deceased.
Oh my God! They're gonna have to get the body out there. Actually, no. Quincy?
No, they say it is Justin. Because if you actually pull up a picture with
Justin is a swole one.
Justin's right? the light skinned boy.
I've always said, but look at his hair. It always looks like it's like Mexican.
Like his mama.
But he looks
and boys usually.
But no, he looks nothing like Diddy.
He looks like his mama.
King Combs, I bet you he looks like.
No. King Combs do not look like
Diddy.
Kim. He looks just like Diddy.
Yeah. So you telling me? But none of those black G's, none of those dark skinned black G's into that little boy Justin.
I think maybe Diddy was trying to make a baby, and then the bodyguard said, "Get out the way," and then she got pregnant.
Because no, I'm telling you, look up. If somebody can point. Actually, I'll find it. I'll send it to you guys. I'll send it to you guys.
See a picture of his bodyguard.
If you look at the picture of his bodyguard,
there are also some pictures of Obama's friends that look like Sasha and Malaya a little bit, and they're saying those are her real parents because there's not one picture on the internet. Okay. Everybody live right now.
They say he has 4. And JC said he has 4 daughters.
Yeah, he has like a newborn. Diddy had like a baby like a year or 2. Look
from who?
Somebody.
It wasn't Carisha.
Nah. I think that was Carisha's only stipulation.
No babies?
She said you could do anything else.
But you can't put a baby in me.
Don't put a baby in me.
Oh, snap.
I'm not having a demon child. I'm not. They raided his property.
Yeah, they
detained his kids. And I guess you guys hate me using the word his kids because when I said it before the show started, I was hearing they 20, they grown, they
are grown as fuck.
But they still his kids, right? And what I said is if this was any white man's kids, those kids would not be in handcuffs. They did this for a reason. The whole investigation, I'm not saying Diddy's innocent of anything, But when you look at how they're supposed to start and do an investigation, they don't arrest people that are not involved with the actual raid. They went to raid his property, not to arrest nobody, or not to arrest anybody. They
So
went.
a raid doesn't include making arrests.
No,
Well, they didn't arrest him. They detained him.
because guess what?
They didn't
That
arrest
same
him. There's a
day,
difference.
the same day, Diddy's private jet was grounded in Miami, and they approached him and questioned him, and he took off. Why didn't they arrest him? Why didn't they put him in handcuffs to search his plane? Because they did search his plane. They searched his property. But they know that man is way too powerful and way too respected in certain industries for them to actually embarrass him like that. He's a very powerful man. For you to be in the industry this long, you're very, very connected.
Very powerful.
Very.
You know.
And that's why he's probably gotten
He
away
was.
with this for a very long time.
Well, I mean, he had local police. I mean,
Much as I like him, I want to see him go
I mean, the
down.
person.
A lot of people want to see him go down because he's messed up a lot of people's lives. There's a lady that said she got shot in the eye, and he was responsible for it. Look that up.
Really?
She said she's been waiting for this day her whole life. G-Dep, y'all remember him? No, not G-Dep, Black Rob. He was one of his artists. He passed. He said he was looking forward for this day. Craig Mack, another person, said he was looking forward to this day.
I don't know if it's true, but JC said his plane left without him.
No, that's a lie. Diddy's plane to work. He had his kids in there. Why would they leave without him?
Well,
And then
Diddy
they showed-
wasn't at. Well, Diddy definitely wasn't at either one of the houses.
No. He was on his plane in Miami about to take off.
I thought they
he
found
got
his
grounded.
plane. I thought they found his plane in somewhere in the Caribbean, though.
No, they found his plane in Miami.
Oh,
Yeah. He was headed to the Caribbean.
Oh, okay.
He has an island, a small island in the Caribbean.
Oh,
Like, he owns the island. And that, you know, whenever you say island, the first person that comes to mind to everybody,
Jamaica.
No, it's Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh. Well, they're saying it's related to him.
They said he's a black version of him.
He the black Jeff
Mhm.
Epstein.
Well, way worse though,
Yeah,
'Cause
I
Je-
thought it was
'cause-
way worse.
because Jeff Epstein wasn't involved with allegedly gun trafficking and sex trafficking. It was
He was trafficking.
No, sex trafficking, but it wasn't gun trafficking and drug trafficking. I mean, because now they're saying that he was all because Carisha was they're saying that Carisha was involved because she was the one that was bringing
Idiot. Idiot.
the white girl, and I don't mean literally.
Oh,
to
trust me,
the party.
We got grown people. They gonna say, what white girl? Becky, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears. Isn't it funny how black people would just take any type of word and just make it a slang?
Yeah,
I got that Britney
I remember.
Spears.
You remember that?
I got that Christina Aguilera.
You remember that?
You be like, what does that mean?
Well, at
You
the
got
time,
two girls?
No, at the time, we were like, "That's fire! That's some fire
And then
lyrics."
you grow
right
up, people are like, he was talking about coke. I don't do that shit.
there. The Coquiana.
I was rapping that in the club like I got it on me too. When you young, you want to be something that you ain't so bad.
You're right.
So they raided this property, and then they detained the kids, and then they took all the electronics and everything, and we're just waiting on the investigation. Right?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to come out of this investigation?
Well, I mean, what I really think is going to happen is that Diddy's going to go down for everything that he's done.
He's going to be sentenced to life.
To be honest, I would not be surprised if what happened to Epstein ends up happening to him. I would not be
Somebody gonna
surprised.
Take him out for the release that footage.
But y'all know
And
that there's
because
no
you know what's going to happen.
there's no arrest warrant for him right now.
You're right, but you know what's going to happen. And I think one of the reasons why things are going the way that they're going is because they're trying to keep certain people out of the light. If you remember when he's been having all of these freak offs,
Mhm.
that's what they call freak offs.
Yeah,
That's what they call it.
freak-offs.
He had rooms in every single part of his house, like every
Mhm.
single part of his house. So whatever you did in his house,
You mean cameras?
yeah, cameras.
Okay.
He had whatever you did in his house, he had it on footage. So there might be people that the government or higher
Allegedly.
ups allegedly there might be people that of the higher ups that don't want them to come out with. I mean, there might be people on those footage, and the higher ups don't want them to come out. They don't want them to be caught. They don't want them to be affected. So what they're going to do is try as much as possible to limit the information that we receive, and just going to make it seem like all Diddy and maybe some of the close people around him. But besides that, the other participants, unless they're like small fry, they're not going to worry about it.
Small fry.
Yeah, small fry.
A little shrimps.
Yeah.
Little scrumps.
You know what I'm talking
Can I
about, bro?
can I tell you what I think is going to happen? Investigation going to come back and say we didn't find anything.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. It's too much, bro.
Now,
Because I'm hearing
now these lawsuits
Uh-huh.
are still going to go down. Don't get me wrong, but a lawsuit differs from a police and investigation report. I believe Diddy is so connected that he's already made some phone calls to some people that will take care of this for him. He will lose a lot of money and step away from the limelight for maybe forever because I think he's 50 something years old.
Let's wrap it up.
Exactly.
I think was he 51?
57?
He's
Oh,
in his
50.
No, he's older than 51.
Oh.
I remember years ago when he celebrated his 50th.
Oh,
I think 50. I think Diddy is probably 55 or 56, one of those. But I believe that this was his. Oh crap! The ceiling is like crashing on me right now.
I thought you were about to say his farewell tour.
No. His farewell tour would actually be if he gets arrested and he's not going to be in jail while they're building the case. He's going to be on house arrest, right? Which will still allow him to do certain things. They'll do their investigation. Make out. Well, he's not making albums anymore. It'll probably give him a time to spend with his family.
Did he make? He
made that one album.
Love.
And that was the first album he had made in like 13
Yeah,
years.
the Love album, right?
So he's going to be on house arrest, and then they're going to go to trial. And at that point, I can't really call what's going to happen because then you have a jury in front of you. But the way I see it going is the raid to me looked like it was supposed to make people talk even more about the situation. But then you tell me at the same time you grounded Diddy in Miami and nobody was arrested. They have yet to come out with, but you're saying that they're trying to hide what they find or they're trying to keep it discreet so that they can keep the investigation as
To a minute,
as smooth as possible, right?
Yeah, and I think not really to make it smooth. Is more to protect certain people because I'm hearing Diddy. I think we talking about it last week. Cuba Gooding just got out of one. He about to get back. What? He about to get another one.
Already there. Cuban Gooding Jr. already has that lawsuit against him for what he allegedly did on a boat.
And now he about to have another one. And then I was hearing, I don't know if he did anything at the parties, but according to the information given out, Prince Harry was there. TD Jakes was there. Who else? I mean, they were saying like there were certain politicians.
So let me ask you a question. Didn't they say Jeffrey Epstein also had tapes of all this situation?
Yeah.
How long has Jeffrey Epstein been dead? It's been like 2 years, right?
I think so. Two or three.
Has anybody seen any footage of this tape?
And
has anybody seen any evidence of anything happening?
when I say the same thing might end up happening to Diddy.
Even the Queen's son, Prince, I think his name is Prince Andrews.
Prince Charles?
No.
The one that's king right now?
No. Prince Charles has a brother. His name is Prince Andrews.
Okay.
King Charles. He's no longer a prince.
No, I thought you were saying him back then. He was
the one that was pictured with Jeffrey and an underage girl went live on TV and said, first he said it wasn't him before the
it was my twin brother. It wasn't me.
Do you know how Trump has made you just being a bold-faced liar so cool? When he said I'll grab her and then right on camera he said that wasn't me. It's like, bro, there's only one person that has this voice. Actually, Godfrey can imitate him, but there's only one originator.
Jay Farrell could do the same thing. So there are quite a few people, but they don't look like him though.
Exactly.
They don't look like him.
And they're not in that situation.
Right.
So, you go on camera and you just bold-faced lie. Right? And you expect everybody to believe that what you're saying is the actual truth. When the evidence is out there saying that, no, bro, you're lying.
I mean, the reason and what happened to all the people that were that were supposedly a part of the Epstein case? What happened to them? Ain't a damn thing happened to him.
Donald Trump was still Donald Trump until he got defeated by Biden.
Killed him and got rid of all the shit.
That's why I said I won't be surprised. I won't be surprised if it happens to Diddy.
Listen, Jeffrey was already on the run. He was on his island. He had to come back to America. The moment he landed in New York, they arrested him. While the investigation was still going down because he never had a day in court.
But they might have had proof though.
Proof of what?
Of some stuff that was
I'm
happening.
saying there is proof.
No, I'm saying that when they arrested him, they most likely had proof. Oh, 2019.
2019?
So yeah,
Right before,
About-
right during the pandemic.
they gave him COVID.
No, they gave him
They gave him COVID.
they gave him that. Gave him that hang time.